Hi guys, welcome to the Jacinta Polley channel. Today's video we'll talk about the changes in your body when you quit smoking. Are you a smoker and want to know how you become more healthy when you stop smoking? This is a common question asked by many smokers. They do not like cigarettes and do not like the fact that they are addictive. For those who are smokers, quitting smoking is not easy. But smoking and losing weight should not be an issue. In fact, many smokers decide to quit smoking because they find out that smoking causes lots of health problems. Most smokers have to face diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, colon cancer, skin cancer, respiratory illnesses, and even lung cancer. It does not matter how old you are when you decide to quit smoking. Many people start when they reach their mid-20s or 30s. There are also some who get affected by lung cancer during their early 30s. If you are one of these smokers, the good news is that you can now keep yourself healthy when you stop smoking. It is still best to stop smoking once you get used to the taste of smoking, but you can go in for other methods of removing cravings once you begin to smoke again. You may stop smoking for many reasons. One may be that your cigarette fits the bill for the reward you got from smoking. Maybe your smoking buddy has told you that it is the last one and you have been longing for a cigarette all day. A smoker may also feel guilty that he or she was smoking when someone they love is ill. For many smokers, there are other reasons, but the main reason why they want to stop smoking is to have a healthy life. You do not need to go to a specialist when you decide to quit smoking. You can quit on your own without any difficulty and at a reasonable speed. Some people give up the habit overnight while others need a bit of help to stop smoking. If you decide to quit smoking, you should be aware that it will take time. The time frame depends on what are the reasons behind your quitting and the attitude you take towards it. If you smoke to help you fall asleep, then the time frame would be longer. You can also choose to buy anti-smoking medications and stop smoking together with your doctor. You may also try a hypnosis therapy that could help you quit smoking. There are several ways on how you become more healthy when you stop smoking. But the first step is to give up smoking. The second step is to quit for a long period of time, and the third step is to make sure that you eat right and get enough exercise. By following the above stated steps, you will soon be able to stop smoking and become more healthy when you stop smoking. You do not have to feel the pain of smokers to live a healthier life. Smoking can cause a great deal of harm, especially if you are young and healthy. But there is also a silver lining for smokers, as they will be able to enjoy the benefits of lessening their dependence on smoking cigarettes. As a smoker, it is likely that you are concerned about your lung disease. Lung cancer is one of the deadliest diseases in the world, and a good many people do not even know that it is caused by smoking. Now, it's important to understand that the less you smoke, the better. The earlier you stop smoking, the less chance there is of you getting lung cancer. You should smoke less and more cigarettes in a day if you want to avoid the chances of this deadly disease. But first, you should know what happens to your lungs when you stop smoking cigarettes. When you smoke a cigarette, the tar and nicotine in the cigarette smoke actually create inflammation in your lungs. This inflammation does cause inflammation to take place in the lining of your lungs, which is known as emphysema. This, in turn, causes harm to your body and gives rise to the probability of getting lung cancer. But the worst thing about emphysema is that it does not show up in a normal way, and your doctor might not be able to see anything out of the ordinary. Tobacco is a substance that does all kinds of things to your body. For one thing, it can cause a lack of proper digestion in your body, which can cause the breakdown of your bones and muscles, as well as damage your heart and arteries. When you smoke a cigarette, you increase the chances of you being exposed to tobacco smoke. All the time, the toxic chemicals in tobacco tend to accumulate in your body. In addition, cigarette smoke contains a high amount of sulfur compounds, which means that you're essentially inhaling the sulfur compounds of tobacco smoke as you smoke. The amount of sulfur compounds increases as you smoke a cigarette because there is such a large quantity of tobacco smoke present. In addition, there is also an increased risk of you developing skin cancer, throat cancer, and eye problems. There are other serious health risks of smoking. However, nicotine is only one of the factors that cause a rise in your blood pressure and can cause heart disease as well. So in the end, it is not only the nicotine in the cigarette that is causing the harm. It seems that tobacco use is a way of life that some people follow. Not all smokers will get lung cancer, but in any case, there is a very good chance that one will at least develop some kind of lung disease, and if you are serious about your health, it is very important to follow a sensible plan. If you stop smoking cigarettes, you will save a lot of money on medical expenses, and you will also save some money by not needing to have to rely on prescribed medications. And if you quit for life, there is no doubt that you will have a very good life. You will become healthier, your cholesterol will be reduced, you will be able to sleep better, and you will lead a better and longer life. And smoking just won't be around for much longer. Stopping smoking cessation is a difficult process for most people. But with the right information, you can beat your addiction and begin living a better life. Here are some easy tips to help you break your addiction. The first step in stopping smoking is to get rid of it for good. You'll be able to quit smoking once you're able to stop yourself from smoking. It can be hard, but if you're willing to take the steps necessary to get there, you'll be successful. When you finally quit, you'll find that you'll get healthier, happier, and more fit. So, how does your health improve when you stop smoking? Here are some tips that may help you better understand what smoking does to your body and mind. Smoking causes a number of different problems. One of the most common problems smokers face is the premature onset of cancer. Though not all smoking is bad for your health, the constant exposure to secondhand smoke and toxic chemicals can cause a number of health problems. Nicotine addiction is another major problem for people who continue to smoke. The constant use of nicotine causes people to crave it, and they will continue to smoke in spite of any withdrawal symptoms they experience. People who use cigarettes because they have a physical need for it will likely continue to smoke once they get a fix. There are many other health problems linked to smoking. These include respiratory problems, stroke, emphysema, heart disease, and many other types of diseases. Many studies have found that the more cigarettes a person smokes, the greater their risk of developing cancer. The next step in how your health improves when you stop smoking is to create an environment that prevents cigarette smoking. There are many different tools available to help people quit, but you should use those tools. Get rid of things that encourage smoking. Any place that you go where there are physical activities, like baseball or basketball, should be avoided if you want to quit. A great option for cigarette-free physical activities is walking, jogging, or running. If you're a big fan of playing sports, consider joining a league that promotes healthy lifestyles. Another tool for quitting smoking is using nicotine replacement products. Nicotine patches, gums, or inhalers can help people quit smoking on their own. The patch, gum, or inhaler can help the body to stop feeling the cravings for nicotine so that you can develop a strong desire to quit smoking. How your health improves when you stop smoking can also be helped by the support of friends and family. Even if you don't have the urge to smoke cigarettes anymore, it can be helpful to make sure that your friends and family know about your intentions to quit. This way, they'll continue to support you and encourage you to stay on track. Now that you understand the basics of how your health improves when you stop smoking, you should start planning how you can quit. Start off by using the tools mentioned above and slowly build up your way of quitting. This is the best way to start being healthier and happier. These are just a few ways to help you understand how your health improves when you stop smoking. As you continue to use the tools for others, you'll be able to find more tips to use in your own journey to a smoke-free life. If you're still a smoker, then you may have been told that you can only start to notice the many benefits of quitting smoking if you smoke a pack a day. And you can only see improvement with a half a pack a day. But what are the real effects of the lungs when you stop smoking? After all, if your lungs can be helped with smoking cessation techniques, then why do it the same way if you want to reduce the risk of health problems associated with smoking? The truth is that there are a number of advantages to smoking that your lung health will take a toll on. Not only are you increasing your risk of developing lung cancer, but you are also far more likely to have a serious respiratory problem like emphysema, chronic bronchitis, and other lung diseases. The problem is that people are often far too quick to be satisfied with the amount of health improvement that smoking will provide, without considering the benefits of the total smoking habit. And if they consider the downside to quitting smoking, then they simply dismiss it as being outweighed by the benefits of this proven technique. When you stop smoking, you will be able to focus on improving your lung health. You'll get rid of the irritating chemicals and tar that many smokers find in the air that we breathe in every day. It's important to point out that lung health can greatly improve with quitting smoking. When you're diagnosed with lung cancer, you'll typically be told that the best cure is to completely stop smoking. What's more, even after you have successfully quit, you'll have a greater chance of catching lung cancer because of the other toxins that can accumulate in your body as a result of smoking. The second benefit that you'll experience when you stop smoking is that the dangers of lung cancer have become much less of a threat. You can no longer increase your risk of developing this disease. In fact, chances are that the damage caused by smoking is far greater than the damage caused by smoking itself. There is an increased risk of lung cancer for smokers, but the chance of developing the disease increases dramatically when you're smoking several packs a day. In fact, the risks are actually higher for people who smoke more than one pack a day than they are for people who don't smoke at all. Because the damage caused by smoking is so great, the benefits of quitting smoking include the ability to prevent the development of lung cancer. The improvement in lung health allows you to focus on the other benefits of quitting smoking, such as better overall health and a higher quality of life. It's important to realize that the seriousness of the consequences of smoking makes it even more important to focus on the positive aspects of quitting smoking. Many people develop serious health issues as a result of smoking. For example, smokers are far more likely to develop conditions like emphysema, chronic bronchitis, and lung cancer than non-smokers. Lung cancer is the most serious form of lung disease that is caused by smoking. You might think that you're only aware of the risks of lung cancer because you live with a smoker in your household. But, if you stop smoking, then you'll have a greater chance of avoiding the problems caused by the toxins that your lungs are exposed to every day. Even if you smoke cigarettes and cigarillos, the damage is done to your lungs, and the lungs' health will be very similar to that of a smoker who smokes more than a pack a day. By addressing the toxins from smoking, you'll get rid of the health problem of the harmful chemicals in cigarette smoke. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more recommendations on health, relationship, lifestyle, and other helpful information to form life easier.